Clean, safe drinking water, right from the tap. We don't think about it, yet our lives depend on it. Des Moines Water Works does think about it, a lot, because over 500,000 people in Des Moines and the surrounding area depend on it always being there. This means we're acutely aware of the quality of our water sources and the increasing pollution in Iowa's waterways. Water pollution affects more than just your drinking water. It also impacts recreation, wildlife, and business, far beyond the Des Moines area. The source water for the Des Moines Water Works, the Des Moines and Raccoon Rivers, are part of a system called a watershed. As rain and snow melt shed off and through the land, tiny streamlets become creeks and flow into streams and finally rivers and lakes. Water also moves into lakes and rivers within a watershed via groundwater and agricultural tile drains. If there are pollutants on the land or in the ground, they can get picked up by the water and carried into the watershed. Unfortunately, this is exactly what's happening in Iowa. As of 2015, over 700 Iowa rivers, streams, and lakes were found to be impaired with various pollutants at unsafe levels. The Des Moines and Raccoon River watersheds are just a small part of our planet's vast water system, but they contribute significant amounts of pollutants that affect water quality and the life that depends on it, all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. The first of the three major pollutants in Iowa is eroded soil. High soil concentrations, runoff from farm fields and urban construction sites, block sunlight and limit the growth of oxygen-producing plants. The water also absorbs more heat. Warmer water holds less oxygen. As the soil settles, it fills in lakes and streams. The overall result is less oxygen and habitat for aquatic animals and plants. Bacteria comes primarily from feedlot runoff, overflowing or malfunctioning manure storage tanks and lagoons, too much livestock waste spread on farm fields, and leaky septic tanks. Irresponsible dog owners also contribute. All of this gets washed into the watershed, making the water in our lakes and rivers unsafe to drink or sometimes even swim in, especially during times of heavy rains. Soil and bacteria, harmful as they are relatively easy to remove from the water. It's a different story regarding excess nutrients or fertilizers. Adding nutrients to the soil helps us feed the world's growing population and nourishes urban landscapes. But when more is applied than can be used up by the plants, the remainder ends up in our rivers and lakes. Tile lines under farm fields designed to improve conditions for growing crops unfortunately channel excess nutrients directly into our rivers. Urban streets and storm sewers do likewise. High nutrient levels in our lakes and rivers lead to excess algae growth. Algae deplete oxygen levels, harming aquatic life, and sometimes release toxins, harmful to all life. Some of the excess nutrients get converted into nitrate by bacteria in the soil. If infants younger than 6 months of age drink water containing over 10 milligrams per liter of nitrate, the maximum allowed by the Safe Drinking Water Act, their blood can lose the ability to transport oxygen, causing sickness and even death. This condition is commonly called blue baby syndrome. Researchers are also studying high nitrate impacts on the general population. In the late 1980s, as nitrate levels in Iowa's waterways began rising, Des Moines Water Works began designing a nitrate removal facility. Built in 1992, it is one of the world's largest denitrification facilities, and it's seen increasing use over the years. In 2015, Des Moines Water Works had to run the facility for a record 177 days at a cost of $4,000 to $7,000 a day. Altogether, various nitrate mitigation efforts added up to $1.5 million in 2015. All water flows to the seas. The pollution it carries flows too. Excessive nutrients are creating an expanding dead zone in the Gulf of Mexico. Soil, bacteria, and other pollutants in the water ultimately harm all life on the planet in ways we know and in ways we may yet discover. More Iowa farmers can join those planting buffer strips, saturated buffer strips, and cover crops that retain nutrients and topsoil, and practicing wise, controlled use of fertilizers. Agricultural drainage also needs to be regulated, just like urban storm and sanitary sewer systems. Urbanites can practice smarter landscaping using native species that require less maintenance, keeping loose soil covered, and even picking up dog waste. Des Moines Water Works will continue to do its part, providing safe, clean drinking water for 500,000 customers in central Iowa in a way that's effective and cost-efficient, and planning how to keep it just as clean or cleaner for more and more people in the future. Hopefully, you see that you have a part to play too. We all need to take responsibility for making our water safer for drinking and recreation. To learn more, visit dmww.com and click on Water Quality. Doing what you can helps you, helps everyone, now and especially in the future. Remember, think downstream.